Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the English Hub with Mr. Hudson. Today, we will be talking about conspiracies and cover as well as communication. And we have in our midst one of the very best when it comes to learning the English language. She goes by the name Miss Diana. Hello, Miss Diana.
Hello, teacher.
All right, Miss, can you introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Diana Barbosa. I am 36 years old. I am a student, a public accounting. I have three kids, and that's it.
Okay, great. All right. So today I'm going to ask you these very few questions about conspiracies and cover-ups as well as communication. So first, we're going to begin with conspiracies and cover-ups. The first question I would like to ask you, Miss Diana, is what are some common conspiracy theories that you know of?
In this moment, I think that the most popular conspiracy cons- conspiracy is the virus origin.
The origin of the virus?
The origin of the virus,
Okay, what kind of virus? The coronavirus?
coronavirus.
Okay, all right. And what are some famous real conspiracies or cover-ups you know?
Um, in my country, we have a lot of information that we don't know. So one thing, for example, is about the die of Pablo Escobar, for example,
Yeah, the death.
the, the death. This one.
Okay, all right. And do you think that newspapers sometimes cover up events?
Yes, they need to save some information because we couldn't know everything, mm, and they couldn't write everything that they know.
Okay, so sometimes they have to let us know some things about what is going on, and sometimes they have to hide some things from us. Yeah, is that what you mean? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Your next question is how often do politicians in Colombia get in trouble because of cover-ups?
Too many times.
Hmm. Can you give us an instance where something of such happened?
For example, we couldn't know everything the politicians talk about in their meetings. For example, we don't know everything that happens inside the uh,
Space?
public face,
Okay, the public space. Yeah, space.
the
Oh,
public space.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay, cool. And do you think it is possible for global conspiracies to exist?
it could be because every president, every president um, needs uh, to say about strategies to improve different things, different situations. It could be something personal or it could be general. We don't know.
Okay, so it depends on what the president has for his people, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And whose job is it to uncover conspiracies and expose cover ups? Whose job is it?
The first time, journalists is are the the first job that we trust in there. it could be right. I don't know.
Okay, so journalists are the people who are supposed to do cover-ups for the rest of the public to have like a first-hand information as to what is going on, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. All right. How open should governments be in terms of some secrecy? Do you think they should be much more open, or do you think there are some stuff that they have to, hide from the public space?
I think the government needs to be real, but the people have a lot of points of view. So if they show some information in the ground time, maybe it will be bad for the country or for the city. We don't know.
Okay. So they have to weigh and see if it's gonna cause some sort of harm, or it's gonna cause some instability within the country, and then they hold up. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Sorry for the next question. It's quite controversial. Are you a suspicious person or a trusting person?
I think no, I am a trusting person.
Okay. Why do you think you are a trusting person, or somebody who needs to be trusted, who has to be trusted?
It's about how you feel inside of you.
Mhm.
So if you don't have important job, if you don't have many things that you need to have in secrecy, you can be a trustly personal, no, trusting person.
Okay. All right. What are some secret societies you have heard of, like here in your country, Colombia? Do you think there are some secret societies?
Yes, we don't know how much is our ay, no me acuerdo cómo se dice la deuda.
Doubts?
Due doubt exterior. We don't know what about that.
Hmm. Okay. And when do you think a secret is a good thing? When do you think you can say this secret is a good thing to hide?
When affect others.
Okay, when you think once you let out the secret is gonna affect the rest of the people. So in that way, you're gonna have to hide the secret from the rest of the people so that it's not gonna cause harm. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you have you have had a good point of view with regards to all the questions. So now we're gonna move on to communication. Yeah, I think Diana is a good communicator, right? Do you communicate well?
I think
Okay. Do you do that mostly in Spanish, or you can do that in English as well?
I think it's I am better in Spanish, of course.
Yeah, because it's your native language. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna move on to the next set of questions that has to do with communication. You know, before I can reach up to you for us to have this meeting, there has to be some sort of communication, right? So once the communication is right, everybody is happy with the results. Yes. So the first question I would like to ask you is, how is communication changing between people? When you take the case of Colombia.
Um, we use too much the message. text message.
That's
We use WhatsApp too much. It's like fast communication.
okay. Now, it is used to be common to talk to strangers, and not everybody likes to talk to strangers. So, do you think if you are in trouble, do you think it is okay to talk to people you don't know in case you find yourself in a position where you need the help of a stranger? Do you think it is good to talk to somebody you don't know?
When you need help to somebody, it's okay, but you need feel safe about, or if you feel safe with the people that you need to talk
So,
uh, something, or the environment. Maybe if you feel safe, it's okay, but if you don't feel safe, it's better that um, you don't talk with strangers.
okay. All right. Now, you're going to have to use your imagination, yeah? Your thinking capabilities. Um, how do you think communication is going to change in the future? Do you think it's going to change for the better, or do you think it's going to change for the worse? What's your opinion about that?
It's better for the companies, big companies, because you get a lot of answers fast. But it's worse for the employers because you have too many questions. Uh, it's a lot of work. I think that communication is the first or the principal reason in our jobs. So for me, is equal to more job, to more work.
Okay. So you think with employers, um, communication in terms of how it's gonna change is gonna change for the better for employers, and it's gonna change, you know, in a way that is gonna be worse for employees. Yes,
Yes,
because
teacher.
employees are gonna have less information to share with the rest of the employers, and the employers are gonna have a lot of information, and that is gonna be what we term as information overload, like having a lot of information um, to talk about, and time is not on your side, so you're gonna have to decide as to which information is necessary to do now, or which information is necessary to you know have it, or to execute something now. Yes, so basically, what your point of view about this whole thing about communication in the future? I think you know it holds a lot of water. And yeah, so the next question is, how have smartphones changed communication? Do you think smartphones, have come to help us as human beings in a good way or in a bad way?
In a good way, because it's our first tool. We Every human being have one cell phone, one smartphone, and we can to communicating with others in another place of world. It's good in this way, but it's bad when we need to answer immediately when you are in your free time, for example.
Okay, cool. Now, can you name at least 10 forms of communication that you know?
Okay, we have text message.
Text
Yes,
message.
message. video calls,
Vi-
normally calls, telegrams, but
tele-
real telegrams, not the app. Um, Letters, emails. I don't remember
Okay.
more.
And do you think people are able to communicate with ghosts and spirits? Do you think that is possible to happen?
Yes, teacher, it's possible.
Hmm. Okay. The next question is, how has communication changed throughout or through human history? How has communication changed?
We have right now more access to the information. It's
Inf-
not just in
More
the library,
information?
more information.
Yeah, we have more access to information, yes?
We have more access to information, yes, immediately in
Yeah,
our smartphone or in our PC. We don't need to go until the library, sorry.
yeah, to the library, yeah, to get some information that we need, yeah? Okay. All right, Miss Diana, we are coming to the end of this awesome interview. I would like to know what you did or what you have been doing to improve your English. What do you do to improve your English? Can you share with the people out there?
Of course, I am watching TV in English. I like to watching movies in English, listening music, read every day, listening podcasts, um, and some apps if I have sometimes in my cell phone. I practice English and I talk to myself every day 10 minutes, and that's it.
Okay, awesome. All right. So the next question or the last question I would like to ask you is, what's your general opinion about this whole project I am doing to help a lot of people around Colombia continue the process of practicing English? What's your general impression about this whole project?
I hope I think that it's great because um, we pay a lot of money for different courses in English, but when we trust in a teacher that, for example, that you know very good that languages, for us is great. It's like a help for us. I think that it's a good way.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope to continue and reach out to a wider audience for so many to for so many people to get on board and continue practicing with me for at least 30 minutes. Yeah. So thank you, Miss Barbosa, for your time. I hope to share more time with you talking about different topics one of these days. Thank you once again.
Thank you, teacher.